Yes, we're live. Um, find some good music to listen to. What's up, guys? Welcome. Going jazz music. It's gonna go. We're gonna just sip some few bulk here. Nothing too crazy. Some few stuff that I wanna sort today. I wanna do at least 4,000 bulk a day. So our daily routine. Um, we have a lot of cards. So I recreated my staging area. Gonna have my own little hollows and reverse sections, common and uncommon sections, and then eventually I'll have just the yellow border sections. Just exactly how I have my stuff set up right now. Nothing too fancy. Not looking for fanciness. Efficiency is what I'm looking for. So I'm hoping to get a shoe rack so I could stage so I could work on my staging area a little better. So that's the plan. That is the plan. All right, so let's go ahead and get this party started, right? So, again, good bulk, bad bulk. Yeah. So we're gonna start with this. This is valuable. All right. Score button is gonna go in there as well. Nice treasure is gonna go there also. This Galarian Zigzagoon is really good. There's a fan of that. This is the bad bulk, so you can see what I'm doing there, right? Lombre. I don't know if I should be picking up the Trippius. I know they're not very popular, but we saw a whole bunch of those early this year, so we'll just go ahead and do some. I really love the art style on this Pokemon. Pretty cool. Yep, Drampa, no bad. We saw a whole bunch of those as well. We're gonna put that there. We only have 2 of these left, so let's go and grab some more of those. So by the way, I gotta turn this setting off. I forgot to do that. Oh man, I'll do it next time. We just put that there. Canary. Tricks. So, yes, this talent frame usually, yes, but we got a whole bunch of that. They're not very desirable. Same goes with this. I don't know why I keep picking this up. It's not a very desirable card. Esper, on the other hand, yes, it is. Really good trainer. I'll put that there. I should put all that trainer there. Mincino. Got a whole bunch of that Cincino card. But let's keep having more, right? We need more. Judge. Got a whole bunch of that Shaman also. We used to pick up Double Blade. We got so many of these Double Blade. We don't need any more. Chinks. We saw a bunch of that today as well. We used to pick this up very often, but not anymore. The Dennis, Snorlax, our water like our bestseller there. Give me a second. Let me pull up my let's see here. Selling some on my seller hub real quick. We're gonna go look at our 90 days. Yeah, we saw a lot of those. Mimikyu as well. Pretty good number here this last couple of months. Let's pull back all the way to September. That's when we started this business, All right, generate report. Just look at. Oh, we have sold a lot of that Charmander, man. Lakazam, Eevee. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's keep knocking out some stuff here. Yes. No. No. Pokebad is a yes. No. 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 Pokecatcher. No. Nope. Yo, bad bulk. Bad bulk. So Ratata is usually Ratata. We're gonna take that. Energy switch. Yes. Staryu. Yes. These are gonna go on the stage. So these, this, and this is gonna go on the staging. This is gonna get listed right away. See what I'm doing? So, so this is most desirable, and unwanted bulk. Light ball. Let me move this a little bit to my right. You guys could see. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Uh, let me move this real quick. It looks a lot better here. Might not, but there you go. It's a really nice, cool art from Pitch Black. We got tons of these Cynthia, but we'll put it in there. We're gonna work on some of these trainers at some point. I know I haven't really worked on trainers this last couple of weeks because I've been so busy with trying to finish the hollow and reverse section. So that's been my priority. But I think we're at the stage now where we can slowly build up. We don't have to worry about rushing our way through um, trying to get the hollow and reverse done. I think we're in a good shape now to just keep that running. Special red card, Delibird, Lithio. We sold 9 of these today. The Gloomy. Finnegan, Merrick, Rubbish, Wimpad. I don't even know why I keep pulling this. Whatever. It just looks really, really nice. We didn't sell much of that. I don't think. Yeah, we didn't sell much of that. This Hunter's pretty good. Roki, we sell a whole bunch of that towards Great Hall, Metagross. This is again our good bulk. So this is gonna sit on the side. We're gonna actually sort that later on, and then this is the bad bulk. This one's gonna go to our bad bulk section. Speaking of good bulk, hold on. We also sorted this yesterday from our last live stream. So yeah, we got a pretty good handful of potential bulk, not potential, desirable stuff that we're gonna list. Probably gonna list that tonight. Is it load too loud? Let me turn it down. Alright, we're gonna nope. Bandit, yes. This Inca, yes. A chunky boy, yes. Yes, yes. Sneaking, yes. Guess we can put some of those. I guess we can have some of those as well. Dark 2 cannon. A lot of the pitch black have been moving very quick for me. That's why I don't mind listing at least a quantity of 10 of each of these cards. Just the desirable stuff, the playable stuff. Not all. Even there's the meat tank. They don't really sell really well from pitch black, so I don't go crazy on picking them up. But if I could sell 10 of those in a month, I'm happy. Grimgar, we'll put that. We'll take those in. We're gonna actually list these. So Scarlet and Violet, these are really, really good right now. It's not as saturated comparing to early this year, so there's a lot of demand on these cards right now. That's why I don't mind picking up majority of these cards because it's not as saturated anymore, especially with Pitch Blacks out and all these other sets coming out. Yeah, this is really good. Like, look, there's a lot of good cards here that sells pretty much daily in our store. Yeah, so we're gonna pick these up and we're gonna list these today. Oh, we got a lot of good bulk that we're working with. Geez, there are more good valuable cards than there are bad bulk, which is it's just really good. Mouthful, toxicity, Wiglet. We sell Wiglet pretty much daily, man. It's crazy. Sandile, Cagnia, Merrick, Sincata, Snyder, Ami, Tarantula, Dutchbond, Tatsugiri, Gringar. This Riola is so cute, man. Smaller too is another really good card. Wiglet, that's a seller. Other Mousehold, oh my god, Tandem. I think this is like a $2 card now. Quote me if I'm wrong. There's one of those cards that's worth pretty goddamn good right now. Magic Carp. Yeah, these are all really good bulk. I mean, look at these. I'm picking all these up because they sell and there's a pretty good demand. Temporal Force, Obsidian Flames. That's another set that are pretty high in demand. A lot of the cutesy cards and pretty much everything in Obsidian Flame. There's people who are looking for those right now to build their master sets or new audience that's coming in. So yeah, there's the market for this right now. That's why I don't mind pulling them out. Any card from 3-4 years ago seems to be a very high in demand right now. Even the vintage stuff, they're very high in demand right now. Good damn, good damn. Whatever you call it. This is a hollow reverse. Yo, stank, Trubbish. Nope, nope. Yes, yes. Put that yellow border in the side. Nope, nope, nope. Is that a reverse? That's a reverse. Nope. Yellow border. Zeroa, Mariana. All the Galarian stuff seems to be a good seller for us. That gas is a good seller for us. That Hunter is really good. That Pangor is really good. That Hunter is really crafty. Sanda. Sculpey goes on the side there. I'm gonna play with that bad boy right now. Gonna put that on the side and work on some of these beauty right now. We got a whole bunch of that Hunter. We're not gonna list this, but we're just gonna put this in the staging area. Got a whole bunch of that bad boy. We don't need any more of that Hunter. Got too many. Too goddamn many. Can't count them all. Okay, we're done with. That's probably pretty good too. That's about 500 cards we have done right now. Pretty happy with that. What else we got? Bunch of trainer. Philip is really good. Good trainer. Special red card, really good. Roxy, Metagrass, Great Hone. I feel like this was already sifted outside when I was outside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this was sifted. I think we sifted this already. Canary. Cecilia, the judge. I think I might have already worked on this. Oh, let's do it again. We got tons of those Flappy, lots of those Delibirds. We don't need 100 of those. We got tons of these Metagrass as well. Same goes with this Deoxy, man. We got tons of them. Loki, Roxy, Weedle, Vulpix, Loki, AZ, Deoxy. Capona. There you go. E. Transformation Tomb. Capona. Very, very good trainers as well. Yeah, we do need to start dumping our start listing, not dumping. We can start listing all the trainer cards. I feel like we haven't been really working on the trainer card yet, which is not good. Seed, no. MPS. I think we got plenty of those. Delibird. Finnegan, we got a bunch of that too. Yeah, we got tons of good stuff here. Yep. Lithio. Lit, yo. Doris Green Hall. Delibird, Philip. Lego. Prism Tower. Fan Fam. Nice. Again, this goes to the our staging area. Look at this. It's all good bulk. These are all stuff that I want to get it listed in store. Maybe not that. Oh. Yikes, that's a lot of card. We still got 2 ETB. So been what, 17 minutes since we started? I think this Valve's not very popular. Misty. We got a bunch of Buchanan. We don't need any more of those. Same goes with Meat Tank. We got tons of that Deoxy as well. But let me fix this real quick. I can move this just a little bit more to the left. And then just slide this down slightly. What am I doing? That looks very funny now. Why did I do that? Yes, that should be okay. Yes. Yeah, we got a bunch of those Deoxy. We don't need all of that. Do the yes. Last week saw him about 30 plus Udo. From different variations to different quantities. I think it was he messaged me. The dad was like, he was a father. Oh, it's my son's birthday, and he's a big Voodoo fan. Asked me if I could put it all in one box for him. And I said, yeah, it's no problem at all. Did that for him, which is super nice. That's why I like to list everything. I'm a list of everything, sort of. So have a space. I mean, as long as I have a space for 11,000 common, uncommon, just regular. I'm happy with that. Um, man, we got plenty cards. We're not gonna be able to, list all of these, but I don't mind keeping them in the staging area. You can keep it in the storage. If needed, they can sit there for months, and then in the future, once the market fade out, we know we pull a lot of these cutesy cards, and we know that there's gonna be a market for it. I always remind myself there's a market for everything. It's just a matter of when it's going to sell. Timing is key because it's not selling now doesn't mean tomorrow it's not going to sell. That's always been like that with any sort of collections, not just in the Pokemon world, everything overall. Especially if you're buying this so cheap, I don't mind holding on it. They're very small. They're very easy to hold and maintain to keep. And even if I lose a small portion of this due to weather or whatever, moisture or whatever, if I could save 70-80% of it, I'm still happy. But hopefully, I don't be none of these things get you know damaged while they sit in our warehouse, which I doubt. A year now, looked at back from a lot of our inventory that we got them from last year. They all look good. I opened some of them, and there's no moisture, any issue like that. They're sealed really good. I think our method of sealing our stuff are fantastic. So nothing too goddamn crazy. I tell you that right now, partner. Great Hall, Antique, Bronzer, Misty, Primate, Antique. All right. Okay. Look at that. That's a lot of cod. That is a lot of cod right there. I'm gonna put this on the side real quick. The way how I have this set up is I have a staging area. One is just mix, and then the second one is on that staging area. I have everything pretty much sorted to from alphabetical order and from their types. It's easier for me when I'm pulling cards and putting them in the inventory for listing. Easier that way for me. You can see here, these are really good cards. So you can tell this. I think I sifted this while I was outside, and I just probably mixed them all in this ATV box. These are all really good cards. Yeah. This has been sifted. I sifted this. As you can see, they're all they're all black bulb, pitch black. Excuse me, not black bulb. Thinking about something else. Yeah, it's all pitch black. That's awesome. So we're at one ETB box left, which is super good, and we're done. And then we could start sorting the stuff that we pull from the bulk because we need to fill up our common uncommon section there a little bit. Since we started rebooting the inventory 2 weeks ago, we had sold a lot of common uncommon, which is really good. Now we're just catching up with whatever we have. So as you can see, these are all really good. Except this one, we had tons of those. Yeah, we don't need that either. We don't need that. We just go ahead and get rid of some of these cards because we had a whole bunch of these cards that we do not need anymore. So you got a lot of side ducks. That's really good. That's everybody's favorite right there. Gold duck also, total dial. This Norin is very popular. That is really good. Then Snum, Glacier, not right now. That can go to the staging area. Slowbro, Dragmite, we don't need that. Staryu, of course, very popular. Is good. Wow. Yeah, it looks like same goes with this ETB box. This might have been already sifted. See there, a lot of good card that has potentials. Market value wise are really good. Side dog. We don't need gold. We have way too much of that. Not a big fan of that. We got too many of that. Too many of that. We don't need more of that bread lights. Raichu. More Raichu, Ionos. All the Ionos seems to be really popular. Trail's not that popular. We got tons of that Chinks. Ton of that Dedenne as well. Emolga, we got ton of those also. We're gonna hold up on the Temu because we got ton of those. We're gonna put that on the side. We got a Pikachu in there. It's a handful more Dedenne, and then we're pretty much gonna put that in the staging section as well. That's gonna go in the staging now. I think we got plenty of those now. So once they get, we'll put like 10 of those in our inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a couple more of those, and then we're pretty much done with that. Some trash there. Should we even pick these up? The Pharisees, I feel like. No, we're gonna close the door for those. They haven't been good seller. We didn't build them. I think they're just too new. I guess they could. God damn it. The Kling Clang Pokemon, very popular. We sell a bunch of those pretty much daily. So I'm gonna pick up a few of those. Not all the bronze song sells. Only a handful of those sells. The key Pokemon, I usually don't pick it up either, but whatever. We're gonna pick it up right now and add some few in the store. If they don't move within 3 months, you can take them off and audit the store. I mean, they're low in value cards. If we could sell 10 of those every month, I'm happy. What did I do? Yeah, this is gonna go to the staging section. Sorry, Sam. My brain is farting today. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Okay, this is okay. We're pretty much done. We're pretty much done here, and then now we're gonna start sorting the card. Undoom. We're gonna start putting that in the store. Bad bulk. Yes. 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 Nope. Yes, we got tons of those hunters, so we don't need a million of those. Alternatives? Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes and no. Nice. Nice. We're done with that. Yes. My favorite part. I love sorting and pulling orders. I'm not pulling orders, but I love sorting and sifting. It's one of my favorite things to do every day. Pulling orders. I'm starting to enjoy it now. Now that I have a better system, so I am a lot better than 8 months ago. All right, what we're technically doing now is just alphabetizing these cards. Boom, 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 boom. Pikachu, Pikachu, Raichu, Raichu, Dede, Dedenne, Iono, Pikachu, Jote, Pain, Iono, Raichu, Dedenne. Delibird, Psyduck, Totodile goes in the bottom right. Plus more, Psyduck, Psyduck. Delibird, Snoring, Golduck, Psyduck, Golduck, Snow, Snoring, Snoring, Sucking, Snow, Snow, Amra, Slowpoke, Slowking, Suicune, Snow, Snow. Oh man, you know what? I should. Yeah, I want to try to do this. Let me stop the stream, guys. I'm in the stream. I haven't done this on Instagram.